everybody. This is Brittany Breon, one half of Chopping It Up with Bree and Rel, and I am corresponding with Views from the Arch, and we have the talented, the beautiful Alexus, honey. Yes. So Alexus, I'm just gonna jump right in, okay?
Okay.
Lost Cause. Okay.
Oh goodness.
When I tell you that is my song,
is
okay?
it?
It's getting me through some things right now, okay? So I just want to know, what was the mindset that you were in when you wrote that song?
So I write all of my songs like based on personal experiences. So I was messing with a guy, and he was just basically making me feel like I was unappreciated and stuff like that. And the song was just based around like telling him like, don't treat me like that. Like I'm more than what
you trying to treat me.
I'm more than what you're trying to treat me as. So that's where it came from.
Okay. So do you ever like write based off like your friend's experience or family members? Like if they tell you something, you kind of like write it in a song?
You want to know what's crazy? I haven't in the past, but lately I actually I really have. They definitely give me that tea, and I'm just like, oh, let me go ahead and write a song about it.
Okay, so also with the video for Lost Cause, did you come up with that treatment?
So I actually worked with a videographer. Shout out to Gianna. She is Missing Scene on Instagram.
Okay.
We actually collaborated on the treatment for the video, and I thought it was really, really dope. So our ideas kind of meshed together. So
okay, I love that video. It's
Thank
so
you.
dope. So is that how you do all of your videos? So like you kind of collaborate with the videographer?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, girl, you talented.
Thank you.
Okay, so I was doing my research like a good journalist is supposed to, right?
Okay.
And I found out that you tried out for American Idol.
I did.
And also The Voice.
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
So you tried out for both and it didn't work out how you would have expected to work. So how did you bounce back from that? You know, 2 different shows and...
Okay, so I think I want to say I was still in high school when I tried out for American Idol. I didn't make it, and that kind of like it really destroyed me. I'm not even gonna lie. Just like as a kid, like that would make you feel some type of way. But when I heard The Voice was coming, that was years down the line. I want to say like in 2017, 2018. I heard The Voice was coming, and I'm like, okay, let me, try to do it again. So went on that show, didn't make it, and honestly, like I was depressed after that too, because I'm like, well, damn, can I really sing?
Right? Yeah.
So I was just like, something, that's okay, because people are going to tell you no all the time.
Yes.
So it's up to you to, bounce back from those situations. Okay. So
yeah,
that's how I got it. Exactly.
Did you write a song about that?
I didn't.
You did?
I didn't. That'll make a good song though.
Yes, and that's like one of the things I really wanted to like kind of go into, because I feel like a lot of times when it comes to rejection or even like just negative emotions, a lot of times we kind of just be like, oh, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like feeling your feels, you know what I mean, in that moment, so that it's like, okay, if it happened again, I know I'm gonna keep getting better and better. You know. So shout out to you, honey.
Thanks,
for getting better. Okay. So also with your songs, it's like the ones I've listened to is kind of like relationship based. So are you single, girl? What's going on?
I'm single.
Are you single?
I'm single and I'm dating.
Okay, single and dating. Okay, girl, all right, girl, we gotta do some double dates.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, for real. So okay, when was your last relationship?
Oh, so like my last official relationship was when I was 20.
20?
I'm 28 now.
28. Oh, 8 years? Okay.
Yeah.
Did it end in heartbreak?
It did, and it took me some time to recover. Like at the time, like I was in college, so I had the stress of that. I was working. I was on the cheerleading team too, so it was just like so much going on, and I really wasn't able to like process everything. So it took me a while.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm ready to get back out there.
So far, how has your experience been with dating now then? since like the last relationship? Because it's different. I ain't gonna lie.
It
like,
is. Dating is so ghetto now.
Listen, it's stressful.
Dating
okay?
is so ghetto. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Me being me, like I want the same type of energy that I give, and if I'm not getting that, like I'm just like, peace.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that.
Time.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you, honey. So what's next? What is next for Alexus?
So be on the lookout for a lot of new music coming from me. I have a couple of features that I'm doing. I don't want to release too much.
Is it people we know from St.
Yes,
Louis?
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rappers, singers. Rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right now. Because, you know, we popping right now.
Oh,
St.
yeah.
Louis, it's
most
the
definitely.
talent for us. Like you're a dope singer. Like, I want to make sure I say it on camera. Like, I think you're very talented. That. Your confidence is just, like, that's the first thing I noticed when I saw your Instagram page. I'm like, who is this girl that's just all this confidence coming through? And even meeting you in person is just oozes confidence, you know?
Thank you.
So
girl, don't make me cry here.
I'm going to give you your flowers, girl, because you deserve it, okay? So I listened to a cover that you did, right, on your Instagram. I forgot the name of the artist, but it made me go and listen to the song. And I liked your version more. And I was like, okay, let's go back to Alexis' version. But doing covers, did you always do that, like when you were growing up, just listening to music? Okay.
Yeah, I've done a lot of covers. I have some that are on YouTube, which I will not drop my own YouTube channel name, because every time I look at them, I'm like, eek. I don't know. But yeah, I've always done covers. Like at family events, my family would always ask me, oh, can you sing this? Can you sing that? I'm like, oh, okay. So I've always been doing covers.
Okay. So when did you realize, not when somebody else realized it, but when you realized, like, wait a minute, I can hold a tune or two. Like, when did you notice it?
Honestly, it probably was when my cousin actually told me, like, damn, you can sing. Like,
yeah, and then you kind of was like, wait a minute.
Oh, wait, damn, I can sing. Yeah.
Okay, so when you found out that you could sing, did you feel like, okay, I'm going to be a singer? Like, this is what I'm going to do? Or did you think, like, this is just going to be a hobby?
No, I knew I wanted to be a singer.
Come on.
I already knew. I kept telling my mom. I told her, so before I knew I could sing, I used to tell her I wanted to be a psychologist.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I found out I could sing. I'm like, oh, no, I want to be a singer. I want to be like Beyonce.
Okay.
That's exactly what I told her.
So, your favorite singer?
Beyonce. You already know.
I love Beyonce. It's the Beehive. Okay, I already knew. So, what was one of her covers that you did that you just like, I killed it?
I love 1+1.
1+1. Did you ever do Flaws and All?
No.
Like how your voice is, I could see you killing it too.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh,
like,
I need to do that, girl.
Listen, Flaws and All. Listen, for real, girl. So
I'll do it just for you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's unpack with your childhood, right?
Okay.
So, are you close with your mom and dad, or what's that dynamic?
I'm very close with my mom. My dad, he really wasn't there. But lately he's been trying to like come back into my life, so we're trying to repair that relationship.
Okay.
Like it's always been me, my mom, and my stepdad. So yeah.
Okay. So now that you are like rebuilding that relationship with your dad, do you feel like it's harder now that you're an adult versus if you were a kid?
It's really hard because I feel like as a kid, like you guys have, well, the kid has all of this free time.
Yeah.
As an adult, you don't have that much free time. Like you're working, you have your own life going on, and it's hard to make time for, everybody.
Yeah. Do you have siblings on your dad's side as well?
Yeah, I have 2 younger siblings.
2 younger siblings. Do you have like a relationship with them?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, girl.
Yeah, it makes me so sad though. It really does. But like I try to like reach out to them. I don't know. It'll probably take them to like get older and actually want their relationship with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have siblings on your mom's side.
Yeah.
So y'all close.
Yeah. They are a handful, yes.
You're the oldest?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My youngest sibling is 7, so my mom started all the way over. All the way over.
All the way over. You was like, what, 20, 19?
I was 20, almost 21.
Oh,
when she had my younger sister. I'm like, ooh, girl.
Do you want kids?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
well.
I definitely do.
So, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years as far as personal life and your career?
Well, I want a family.
Okay.
As far as my personal life, like I've always dreamed about like having like the white picket fence thing. Like I want a husband, I want the kids. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Like with my personal life, as far as singing goes, like if I'm not like this big artist like I plan to be, I plan on writing for other artists, maybe managing somebody.
Okay.
I feel like I've been learning a lot just being an independent artist. So yeah, I think that'll definitely be the move for me.
Okay. I can definitely see that, like artist development and writing songs. Okay. Is there anything that you want to share with us?
Dang, I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know. I was gonna say something about the American Idol thing, but you beat me to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, she was definitely doing her research.
So, okay, with the American Idol, right? Let's go back to that.
Okay.
So, did you sing in front of Simon and them, or was it the producers?
It was, so their whole process is like really, really crazy. So I think the day before we went up there to get like the tickets and like the little wristbands, and then the next day we had to be up there. We got up at like 6 a.m. I was so tired.
Oh,
so tired. We got up there waiting in this long line. Just listening to people like play their instruments, singing and stuff like that. Like it was really a vibe though, honestly.
Okay.
Like and then once we got on the actual inside of the arena, we had to sit down and then watch they had like little booths set up.
Okay.
So when they called your section, you would go down and then like sing in front of these 2 people. I'm not sure if they were like producers or anything like that, but we would go down there and sing in front of them and they'll tell you yes or no.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's basically how it went.
Okay. So it was like a process before you got to them.
Yeah, and apparently like they have a bunch of rounds like that, like before you actually get in front of Simon and all of them.
Okay. So that means the people that really can't sing, they just be bullshitting.
Yeah. Basically. But they gotta have entertainment too, so
yeah.
I completely understand.
Giving them folks false hope like that. So what is a perfect day for you? Like a self-care day. What's a perfect self-care day for you?
Oh, that's a good question. So usually I usually do my self-care days on Sundays. I'll wake up, I'll wash my face and stuff like that. Okay. Shout out to Fenty.
Okay.
I usually do that, and then I start my writing process, honestly. Like I just turn on like beats on YouTube or something like that just to stay up on my writing game.
Okay.
And then from there the day just goes on.
That's how you can tell that music is your passion. The fact that that's included in your self-care.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, I feel like a lot of times people, they can hold a tune and it's just like, okay, well, just put me, you know what I mean? But the fact that you like, self-care, gonna go ahead and write a hit real fast, you know?
And I actually did it this morning too. Like, let me go ahead and get some writing out before I do this interview today.
So, do you like have a process? Is it like you have to get in, I guess, a different mood in order to write, or do you start with the verse, hook, chorus? How do you do that?
It's usually, for me, it usually starts with the beat.
The beat.
Yeah, I think the beat is everything.
Okay.
And then I move on into the lyrics and then trying to format everything together. Like if I come up with a chorus, I'm like, okay, I I need to put this here. Now I need to figure out what goes like here and here. So that's usually how I do it.
Okay. Do you also write like short stories, or do you have a diary or anything like that?
I have a journal.
A journal?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I just noticed like with writing, I guess I'm kind of stuck on you including that in your self-care, because I'm just like, this girl is passionate about that's
you gotta
really dope. That's really dope. So with your journal entries, do you ever like read back and be like, let me write this as a song, like like he had me messed up this day, or that's like, okay, this was a stressful day, and like put it in a song, or
sometimes like yesterday I had a situation happen, and I'm like, I really didn't document it in my journal. I just went in this morning, I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to get this out. So that's what I did this morning. But for the most part, like, I don't really go back into my journal and be like, oh, let me just, start writing a song about this. I just usually, do it off the top of the head.
Okay. So are you a spiritual person or religious person?
I'm spiritual.
Spiritual. Yeah. So you definitely got that relationship with God.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Most definitely.
So when you pray, okay, so when you pray, do you pray for, I'm just going to ask you, what do you pray for? Like, when it's just you and God in your moment, what have you prayed for that you've seen come to fruition?
Honestly, like, I feel like what I pray for is so basic, but then again, it's not. Like, I pray for good health for my family. I always pray for them. I pray for good health for myself. Like, I just, like, everything that I do, I just want to be on the right path and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Just having him guide you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Yes. About, like, well, I don't want to make it about me, but I feel like I'm a very spiritual person, and the reason I asked that question is because I was reading one of my journal entries, and when I write in my journal, it's also like my prayers, right? And I was like reading something I wrote a year ago, and then I was just like, oh my God, a year ago it became true, like and it was so simple. I was just like, I just want to be at peace. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm at peace. So you know
that when I say getting it all out, it definitely helps. It definitely works.
Absolutely.
Speaking all that good energy into existence.
Speaking of good energy, do you feel like you are a energy person, so you can tell when people energy are off? Okay.
Yes, most definitely.
So when you are around people that energy is off, how do you react? Do you kind of like shut down, or do you be like, I gotta go, I get the stage, like
it be time for me to dip.
You be like, you gotta go.
Yeah, listen. I don't do that.
Yeah, look, energy is real. Okay?
It definitely is,
and I don't want that like bad energy to start it would be contagious. Like you can just, I don't know.
It definitely is, especially like when I'm trying to create and stuff like that. It is. I don't need no type of bad energy in the room. Okay. No.
So when you are recording, right? So is the vibe just you and your producer, or do you have like, friends or whatever come with you while you're recording, kind of, setting the vibe for whatever the song about?
It's usually me and the producer.
Just you and the producer?
Yeah. I get in my head too much, and I'm just like, I don't want other people hearing this right now until it's like perfect. Okay. So just me and the producer. Like, shout out to Gifted Ignorance.
Gifted in ignorance.
Yes.
Messing up all the words. Okay. All right. So Alexus, where can they reach you, listen to your music, and follow you on social media?
You can listen to all of my music on all major music platforms. It's on Apple Music, Tidal, all of that. My social media handles are Alexus A Official. It's ALEXUS A Official. So yeah.